Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to an exciting and riveting Propagandacast from your host Imperial Dane, the one and only Master Propaganda Heroes like Defender of the Fatherland. Off here to 1v1 on road to Tunis. In the northwest, it is Makros fighting here with the US 1st Infantry Division here with Spec Ops, Double Scouts and Weasels against Jibber fighting for the German Army. Deutschland here with the Fallschirmbrigade Ramke with Luftwaffe and Adult Pioneer Kettenkrad Opener. We are off to a spicy start, aren't we? As always, big hearty thanks to my Patreon supporters for the continued generous and wonderful support of the Propagandacast, and a big thanks to those who keep commenting and liking my videos, helps immensely with the YouTube algorithms. Finally, a big thanks to Fabian for donating and supporting the Propagandacast. Not, of course, be confused with Quintus Fabius Maximus, the inventor of the Fabian strategy. Yes, I know it's a common mistake, but they're two separate people. So, Fallschirm Piano dropping for Jibber as well. They're going for the munitions, not directly for the fuel. And the South Kettenkrad rushing for the fuel there. Racing ahead, they're kicking up massive clouds of dust as it charges in for the glory of Deutschland here with the Fallschirmbrigade Ramke, which was the only major Fallschirmjäger unit in North Africa. Fun fact. So there were Fallschirmjägers, the primary Axis paratrooper units were actually the two Italian paratrooper divisions that actually fought there. Fun fact. They typically tend to get a lot less shown and talked about. So, got some unusual stuff, at least for the Fallschirm Pioneer. I feel like I'm the only one who keeps going for them, so that's a bit fun to see. Pioneers ground the munitions point. Scouts busy there. Dodging around here with the Scouts, and there go Pioneers rushing in, line the Kettenkrad to grab the fuel point. Definitely here Jibber trying to mess with his opponent's fuel economy. North Weasel here engaging the Pioneers. Fallschirm Pioneer going for the fuel point there up north. Center there, we got the Scouts seizing up here. Terrain, and we got Scouts leading the way for the right from the south. Clearly a counterattack here, and we got, a second Fallschirm Pioneer squad out of Jibber. 2 thumbs up. Multiple Fallschirm Pioneer. And a little fun fact, there's actually an engagement in North Africa where the Fallschirm Pioneers of the Fallschirmbrigade Ramke actually put up so much resistance against the British in Tunisia, they actually end up taking a massive detour just to, not have to keep fighting against them. South side Rafter going for the Kettenkrad. Need to withdraw here, Jibber. He's going to lose that Kettenkrad pretty schnell. There we go. Gets them going. Meanwhile, Scots pushing the fuel point. Another Ralph squad there for Makros and up north here. Fallschirm Pioneer busy ground points. Seizing terrain for the Svartland. Seizing these munitions point here now. There's a Kettenkrad half health. Pioneers reinforcing. And we got a second Ralph squad here ready for Makros. Weasel moving in there. Bit damaged, but it can self-repair. Pioneers busy in the center. Jibber looking to clean up there. The victory point is spread between the two. Infantry company for Jibber. Fuel point there hit. Right outside Jibber's base. That's not something I feel like we see too often nowadays, but Jibber does it. Well, Jibber gets it done to him in this case. Not so much the one doing it. Right from closing in, Pioneers home. I got the Fallschirm Pioneer ramming MD-42 for Jibber to support his men against the oncoming American tide of democracy and liberty. Fallschirm Pioneer trying to block up the attacks here. Kettenkrad there, heavily damaged, but he keeps capturing the point until it can't. Probably should just go to a less shooty area there. MD-42 almost done. Makros pulling from a right from his Weasel charging in as well there. Zooming across the hot desert sands. Engaging the Kettenkrad there, ripping through, gaining veterans on the process. Fallschirm Pioneer taking losses. Infantry supports and almost done for Makros. A lot of action here, really hot and heated up. And what is this? He's actually going for a grenade launcher, the Granatenbüchse 39. Which is a fun fact, unlike the version the Panzer Pioneers get, can't fire smoke grenades. I don't know why. There you go, grenade launcher. It's basically a modified anti-tank rifle. They just modified to be able to fire rifle grenades. It could also fire anti-tank rifle grenades as well. So there's a little fun fact. You don't see that upgrade so much, but it turned out to provide, valuable support there for the infantry. But definitely not a bad upgrade to have. I don't know how much they actually make use of it, and I know the Fallschirmjägers obviously just also most of the case would just make use of, rifle grenades. just a more usual, you know, just modified Carnot TK to then fire them. Capturing about there, Kettencrat getting mentioned one. Really good push to Makros, absolutely severing most of Jibber's like supply lines. Really just aggressive play. Definitely putting the squeeze on Jibber and his economy. He's barely getting any resources compared to Makros consistently. So both players really going at it like just not pulling any punches. Got some grenades as well there. Of course, provides him a bit of an early Panda Faust, and of course the ability to merge with his troops to keep reinforcement costs down, or just, you know, keep his more, you know, elite Fudging Pioneer units a bit more topped up. South side, Ken quickly dodging out here. Officers' quarters to further boost his units, actually meaning the Fudging Pioneers get even better, a bit faster, plus the machine gun and the grenadiers. Heavy commitment to 1, of course he can easily do this with Luftwaffe, because in case he then does get hit with some sort of light vehicle, he can drop in the LD-40, so there's certainly a bit of, you know, logic to the entire thing here. Officers' quarters almost done there, Fudging Pioneer advancing. Will he upgrade the second Fudging Pioneer squad? This is of course a very interesting question. So Jibber and Makros really pushing back against each other. We got the motor pool for Makros, primary crucial anti-tank assets, but also of course Greyhounds and Chaffies further up north here. Fudging Pioneer going for the captain here by the northern fuel point, engaging with the Carnot TKs. There's the captain. Motor pool slowly down here for Makros. Not much sign of anything else, for example. No attempt to maybe go for the SSF commandos. Weasel rushing in. Further south here, Scott's going really hard into Jibber's territory. Luftwaffe company out of Jibber. Winning Jaegers, Vivens, maybe an armored car, or 2, or 3. We'll have to see though what exactly Jibber ends up with. Grenades from Makros, always a good upgrade, of course, for your men. Fudging Pioneer looks like going to hunt down there with their Granate and Buchse. Weapon advancing forward, and there go grenadiers engaging with their Carnot TK bolt action rifles. And we got the Weasels with big push for the cutoff point again, once more threatening to sever their Jibber supply lines. And we got a mortar here. Note, this one's actually been dropped by the Weasel. So thumbs up to Makros for using that ability. Gives them basically a discounted mortar crew, which is always pretty handy to have. And further south, the machine gun, then trouble here, getting grenaded, getting hammered here. Fudging Pioneer bite, suppressed, but he has to recruit. And then withdraw the MD-42. Rifle grenade, though, gets a good hit there. And so there's argument to be had that the rifle grenade launches are, or the grenade launchers are just about to upgrade the MD-15 in terms of just actual damage being done. Mortify there, charging ahead by his infantry so low and healthy, it's definitely a bit of risk. And there we go, 2-1 for Jibber and the Fallschirm Brigade Ramke. North Kettencrat making a swing there, deep into Makros' territory, but I think this might be, yes, one move too far, and Kettencrat, there for Jibber, turned into a self-propelled bonfire. No some upgrades for the second Fallschirm Pioneer squad. Maybe deciding that 2 rifle grenade launchers, or grenade launchers, would be a bit much. 2-1 almost done there. Norfolk, Captain Bissy. Grenadiers in definitely need of some reinforcements. Armored, or medic bunker could actually be a good investment here for Jibber. Typically tends to be. And there you go, LD-40, the lightest Geschützvierzig. Certainly highlighting that Jibber is a bit concerned about enemy vehicles at this point. Fudging Pioneer as the scout. Got those grenades, they're being flung out. Being attacked, he needs to withdraw them. Time to get a bit dicey for the Fudging Pioneer. Super low and healthy. Armored car being rushed in to assist. Maybe hope to draw away some fire there from the Fudging Pioneer. Looks like the bait does work out here. Makros' riflemen turn their attention to the armored car, allowing the Fudging Pioneer to more safely retreat there.
Capture point is being overrun.
Nice move there by Jibber. 445 to 386 here. Just pressure across all the map here. Fiercely active match here. Second 2-1 there for Jibber. Falchion Piano move. Rav's got their force withdraw. And we got Makros there with the M1 anti-tank gun on the way. Yeah, double 2-1, not so common there. And we also got the LD-40 there, which definitely has also fallen off a bit. So, Jibber definitely making a lot of fun choices. 2 thumbs up to that. Got the Weasel there roaming about. Or weaseling about, if you will. Ha ha ha.
Victory point now under enemy control.
Swing in the Leichters Geschützvierzig. Falchion Pioneer nearby as well.
Anti-tank team on the field.
Second 2-1 ready. We got those Falchion Pioneer in the move. Up north, fight for the field point. Captain being rushed by the 2-1. Oh! Except it ordered to only target vehicles for some reason. And so it's just taking damage for free there, effectively, from the captain. Ugh. Bit of a slip there by Jibber. And we got some heavy fighting around the cutoff point, but Makros ready to counterattack. He still hasn't done much with his battle group choices, though. And Jibber could theoretically call in some Fallschirmjägers. There you go, finally got the captain off there, but again, took a lot of unnecessary damage, I would say, on his armored car. Good pressure in the south again. Makros really good at like just playing through the rest of the map. Like there's definitely a tendency for players to like get overly zoomed in on the center of the map here, but Makros, I feel like really was able to like pay attention to a larger part of the map here. Ooh. Captain dropped machine guns, could try and grab the Falchion Pioneer. That'd certainly make them pretty heavily equipped. And I think would also make them like look historically a bit more actually equipped since they, you know, typically have their own grenadier, i.e. guy-firing RAV grenades on top of light machine guns, so kind of historically accurate Falchion Pioneer. Or Fallschirmjägers even. So, center though turning rather messy here for Jibber as once more Makros unleashes the entire arsenal of democracy. He's actually brought in not 1 but 2 mortars. Now there's a development. It's gonna put chest hairs on you.
Jump to it, boys.
And we got some Jägers there for Jibber. No Fallschirmjägers. Shame. And another push there for the fuel point right outside Jibber there. Makros is relentless in his conquest of Jibber's fuel resources.
We've lost control of a sector.
Yeah, once these guys hit veteran fleet, I imagine they're going to be pretty nasty there with a light machine gun and a grenade launcher. There was still no sign of upgrades for the second Falchion Pioneer squad. I mean, he's got the munitions for it too, honestly, so he could get away with it. Jaeger's charging. Fuel point again hit, and the cutoff point. Like, Jibber is really in the back foot here. Just the way that just Makros, like, just keeps hitting that cutoff point is, or fuel point, is pretty damn impressive, honestly. Loiter out there, tank down for Makros. Smoke deployed here, at least. In fact, there's a lot of smoke that's being deployed here. Anti-tank being hauled forwards to try and deal with those 2-2-1s. Falchion Pioneer leading the counterattack, supported by the armored cars of the Pioneers. Need to get those Jaegers healed up, by the way. Does he actually have any healing back in his base? He does not. So he's going to have to either research the medical station. He has to build a medic bunker because these Jaegers are going to get themselves pretty much ended as soon as they're joining in. Like, let's just like pause and look at this. I mean, one guy's got 4 health left, another's got 6, and there's like with 12, meaning like in a single engagement, he could like easily just lose like more than half the squad here. So at this stage, it'd better off just like getting them healed because it's just going to waste manpower and it's just time anyway. So it's just not much point in this end forward, I'd argue. MD-42 wiped the right side of his own base, but also the man his opponent can still grab it. He's rushing for it. South side, Grenadiers versus the scout team. He's still got the mortars though. Those mortars have really proven to be a headache there for Jibber as well. Sending in the Jaegers. Really risky. Really should get a medic bunker or medic station upgrade going, like just either of the two here. Meanwhile, Falchion Pioneer sending in heavily equipped there. Grenades, launchers, machine guns. The absolute elite of the German army. Rather than taking heavy damage there. Still no upgrades in the other guys, unfortunately. Still no healing there either for Jibber. Bunch of people engaging the Weasel. The grenade launcher also been kind of handy versus light vehicles, doesn't hurt either.
Sector lost. No contact.
They're providing with a bit more utility compared to, for example, the MG-15, which just in-game is a bit rubbish.
Enemy holds all victory points.
Support element for Jibber, that could be like the Vibrant here, but also Marsden, you know, in a pinch. It looks like got the Jaegers hit up courtesy with the Grenadiers and the medic pack. Thumbs up to Jibber there. That's definitely another way to get them healed. And Makros finds time to push for the BARs. Could of course consider more rifle squads here, or maybe some SSF commandos as well. We'll have to see what it ends up with here. Jibber, though, slowly establishing more control of the map here. The two armored cars are definitely doing a lot there, and in that sense, Makros just not having anything to like, really hunt them down with fast. It's something. Oh, and he lost his anti-tank and crew. This is a big one there. He cruised it fast, but could lose it just as fast as again. And we got the bars up, plus another anti-tank on the way there. Well, he does have the tank depot. We're not actually seeing any tanks due to a fuel shortage. Further south here, Pioneer's busy. And a Vibrant Flak Panzer there for Jibber happening. Very much anticipated.
Victory point now under enemy control.
Scouts pushed out.
We have anti-tank crews reporting in. Get down! Get down! Relay orders!
Jaegers there, there's the Rifleman. 2-1, of course, providing crucial support. We've got the Vibrant Flak Panzer almost done.
Give them an answer, boys.
Mortifying the Jaegers. Death from above. And again, using the Grenadiers for healing. Very ambitious play there by Jibber. But then, would it really be Jibber if it wasn't ambitious? I think we all know the answer to that one. Order firing down death from above. In the south, we got the 2-1 going for the route squad here. Exposed. Jaegers Grenadiers supporting. Really good tactical formation here. The high speed of the armored cars getting the first hits there, and then of course the inflow really just causes Makros to just retreat there. Vibrant charging for the Vibrants, but without support here. Now that compared to the southern push is definitely not the best move there, but Jibber should get the armored cars up the fast plus infantry. Maybe consider dropping some Fudgemans, get a strafing run. He just needs to get something in. Instead he's rushed in his Vibrant utterly on its own against the entertain guns. I feel like this is a bit of a questionable call here by Jibber, to put it mildly. Gets the Weasel. That's something, but loses the Vibrant and an armored car. I don't think it's a second armored car. It does get an anti-tank gun at least. Strafing run called in. No, it's a fragmentation bombing run. He's moving in his Pioneers, though, Ted. The Pioneers, Jibber. Oh my god. Mortar, anti-tank and wiped. He's about to lose a second. 2-2-2. Oh, God, Team Hebel. Herr Oberleutnant, he took out the second armored car. Ah, Scheiße. He does wreck the anti-tank and he does make off with the mortars. It's not all bad there for Jibber, but that wasn't good. That was definitely not a good trade-off there for Jibber. Ace Falchion Pioneer there with an MG-50. Oh, an MG there. Grenade launcher. It's not the MG-15, it's the Browning light machine gun there. Almost got the Ace Guard, and he does get them. God in Himmel. Still hasn't upgraded the other chaps, though.
Permission granted.
Whiz-bangs for Makros. Sherman almost done here. Another Wirbelwind for Jibber. And Germany.
Enemy won't let up. We're down to 250 points.
Another Wirbelwind on the way there for Jibber.
Commander, we've lost a sector.
Further south, Jaegers, Falchion, Pioneer, and Rapsport, they're quickly dodging in. Another MG-42 there for Jibber. The previous one got lost in the heat of battle to the Americans. That was a very ambitious rifle grenade shot, by the way. Got his mortar crew there getting blasted by the American mortar. Not going too well for it.
Victory point is under attack. We must act.
And up northeast, Sherman strides here, wiping his fighting pioneer squad. A tragic blow there. Meanwhile, Viburn's cancelled for Armada.
Victory point.
And a bunker finally happening there for Jibber. I imagine that's going to be a medic bunker there. That would certainly be my primary guess. LD40 could use reinforcements, and of course the mortar. Oh, it's seemingly bugged up. There's one guy just T-posing. Fritz, stop T-posing. We don't have time for this. Nein, I must do this for Deutschland. Deutschland doesn't want you to T-pose. Get moving.
A fuel point is
Anyways, Marta moving forwards here. Medic bunker upgrade.
200 points.
Yeah, we could definitely do some more infantry, maybe some Fallschirmjägers, or more Jägers, or Grenadiers. A bit more Fallschirm Pioneers. Marta's first shot is an absolute abject failure as it hits a small piece of wall instead of the actual Sherman, which is significantly larger than the
Enemy
wall.
holds all victory points.
Officers' quarters there for the Luftwaffe company. Plus more Jägers. Mortar still starting there. Fritz! Get a move on! Don't make me shoot you! Or at least hit you with this end of the gun I've got. It's going to hurt really badly, you know. Jibber just goes, yeah, we've had it with you, Fritz. You were warned. It's a price of failure. And just hits him with a rifle grenade. Might want to get the Fallschirm Pioneers out of the building before it collapses on them. Would be a shame to lose these hardened veterans. North here, Pioneers watches the rifle go straight for the fuel, but having seized the victory point. We've got 155 to 29. Jibber has managed to take here Makros.
Enemy movement near victory point. They've captured a victory point.
Mortar joining in. Further south, Grenadier Jäger shots rifle squad here, follow up with more Jägers. More Jägers, and we got scope key for these for the others. Mortar find the mortar, they're getting dangerously close there to Jibber's water. Sherman up north striking in there, could soon go for another one. He could also try for a whiz-bang. Not like Jibber has a lot of armor, it's mostly like squishy things, so the whiz-bang could be a thing there. Sherman getting hammered over the LD40 and the Armada. Jägers are pinging on the flanks well there, could cost him his Sherman. Need to get the Sherman out of there, veterans one gain. Can the Jägers finish it off? Looks like no, close call there though for Makros. And they got the LD4 getting hit by American mortar fire. The Ace Fallschirm Pioneer rushing in, heavily armed, to the teeth. And supply drops there for Makros out of his base, opening up for more into tank guns, I believe. And a 30 cal. I mean, that wouldn't be bad either for him. Meanwhile, Jibber going for the Viburnum Flakpanzer.
They've pushed us off a sector.
134 versus 287. South side of Ralph got behind own lines. Absolutely pushed back here. Got the Ralph squad pulling in against the Jägers and the Grenadier.
Sherman 105, ready for field.
105 Sherman out there for Makros, ready to blast his way through Jibber's men. Quick shot there. And we got the Sherman on the move there. 105mm version. Viburnum's heading out.
Get those guns ready. Orders just came in.
Viburnum rolling ahead, crashing through the palm trees.
Enemy infantry coming in try!
And the Grenadiers just scatter at the side of the Sherman with its 105mm howitzer, unsurprisingly. Convergence towards a bit at the centre there. We can see Jibber heading northwards to regain what's lost there as the south side also collapses under the weight of Makros and the United States democracy. Sherman going straight for the Marder here. Anti-tank gun. There's the LD-40 shoots, bounces. Marder though does not bounce. With furious forces punches through the Sherman's frontal armor. And another shot there does more damage. 111 to 185. We got this French Pioneer moving in. Oh, caught right by their own mine. And Jibber's mortar, of course, remains hard at work blasting Americans. 111 versus 281. Sherman gets off another shot. Marder moving forwards here, looking to get another hit on the 100 family with Sherman. Makros definitely playing a more defensive game around the center now here. Pioneer's in trouble. Route squad there in trouble, and we got a fragmentation bombing on here going for the anti-tank as the route squad. If this land, this could become devastating here for Makros. And oh dear! Anti-tank guns wiped, building collapsed. We could see a route squad wiped as well. Does he get the wipe? No. But still, both anti-tank guns wiped is huge! That was a hell of a bombing run. He might need to take out this Sherman here. Yeah, taking losses. Engineers wiped 105 Sherman down. This is massive. And of course, the building being destroyed as well, he provides another benefit to Jibber, as you can see the lamps have passed through the building and also shoot through it. So this fragmentation bombing run ended up doing so much for Jibber. I mean, it's not just the direct casualties, but again, removing this building at like effectively the right time, so you could just knock out the Sherman as well. That was an absolute knockout blow here. The only critique I might have right with Jibber is just a bit too slow to start destroying the anti-tank guns, giving Makros a chance to actually get them back here. And what is this? Jibber's actually going for some Fallschirmjägers as well. 2 thumbs up. Mein Gott im Himmel. The other win, though, knocked out by the recruit anti-tank gun. That's a bit awkward. Still, like, it's going to feel like be a bit tough here for Makros to, like, easily recover from this. Like, he was fairly a bit ahead, and then just, boom. Everything lies in ruins. For him, effectively. It'll be interesting to see what happens next. Meanwhile, Northern Field being seized here by the RAF squad here. Once more hitting the resource there. Looking to starve Jibber of fuel.
Under fire! Small arms!
But can he make it work? 111 to 221. Decent shot there. Mortified the landing. A much bigger hit here. Jaeger's advancing. Might want to flank around here, honestly. Also might want to put more effort in the other victory points, honestly. Machine gun in's a bit of trouble. We've got another show on the way there for Makros. Jaeger's grenades pulling through. Got the anti-tank gun crew there. Going to get rid of that anti-tank gun. That's going to be really bad, obviously, for Makros. Well, kind of. I mean, it's not like Jibber has a lot of armor he needs to deal with. But it does mean he's got, like, no real major threat to the Marder. Which means he's got less stuff to protect the Sherman with against the Marder. Oh, got a Grenadier squad, but the problem is just you can't enter right in front of the LD-40 and the Marder here. And those, holy smokes! That turret just went atmospheric. Losing the LD-40. Got this French Pioneer still doing the work. 27 casualties inflicted upon the Americans. True heroes. Fresh Sherman out there for Makros.
100 points remain. We're cutting it close. This is bad. All victory points are under enemy control.
93 versus 78 up north here. We got the Rafts going to gain the Pioneers here. Pioneers going straight for the mortar. Sherman moving in. Jaegers, Fallschirmjägers, Marder, all striking forwards. Still, Makros got a pretty aggressive front line here, though. Of course, it also creates the problem if you can actually manage it.
Points remaining.
And with that, Makros concedes the battle here, as things kind of keep slipping out his fingers. So there you go, GG, game over. A brutal back and forth fight there. In the end, Jibber pulled through. Was close at times, but Jibber's tactics just proved, I think, overall better than Makros, plus some few slippers here from Makros. Didn't do much good either. But still, really great match. There was some nice non-meta players there, but Jibber, those Fachian Pioneers, I'd argue, definitely did their part and were actually the most efficient unit out of them all. The Fachian Makers sadly didn't do much because, well, they were kind of late to the party. But there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. You learned something from it. This is Imperial Intention Cheese, and seeing you all tomorrow for another Sun episode. Bye, everyone.